Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Davis Garcia, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Parker Meadows. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
28.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eye-length. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
At the plate, number 50 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Alfaro moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
At the plate, Seamus Nunez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitters count. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul ball. Three and two now. Josh Jung would be next. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. Pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Josh Jung, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that's in there. 3-1. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Estrada. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 is a fast ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. First and second here with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Stanton playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. From the stretch, the 1-2 down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
He's set. The 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Still even at 2-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Riley Green, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. Cabrera is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. High and deep to straightaway right. Frazier going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Next up for Detroit, Jake Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Right on the corner, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D.
Batting 7.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. at second. Rodriguez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Clint Frazier would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Rodriguez from the outfield grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So coming to the plate, Taylor Walls, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Taylor Walls.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 to him now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again. Parker Meadows 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Part of the strike zone.
These are the at-bats that flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Parker Meadows goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like Brett's bench.
In now, number 50. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home, and it's fouled away. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game.
Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Up top, it's 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Green on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 34.
So stepping in, number 34. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. And this will be fouled away. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So digging in now, Estrada. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Seamus Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in, Josh Jung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed 2-seamer is almost unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Full count still. Once again a 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Riley Green, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and
Now
that's
batting,
something you
first
see quite a
baseman,
lot on 3 and 2.
Ronald.
When the difference between striking out and
Bossmantray.
drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Popped him up. Walls is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 34, Jake Rogers.
Stepping up now, Jake Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Taylor.
Striding in once again, Taylor Walls. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard but foul. And there's ball 1. Rogers leads off first with one away. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Andujar's got it. Torres hit the bag. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready now, Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And now a pitch on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He's set. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 out with the man at first. That's wide. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping up, Rodriguez.
Leading off for Detroit, the second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
No balls and 1 strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Way out of here. That got up into the 3rd deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Luis Cessa takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
In now, number 50. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Seamus Nunez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Alfaro recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another shot now, Josh Jung. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are two away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Riley Green, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. High chopper towards first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Tigers lead it 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 34 to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Estrada, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Hero leadoff double. Now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Jake Thompson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
44, Jake Thompson.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Misses, ball two.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Now batting.
2-2, and he flips
The
one up there
baseman.
that the bottom really
Labor.
falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball one. In his career, Torres comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and two the count. Drives it the other way to deep right. Green going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here in the Bronx, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Daniel Winkler will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Here it comes. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Cut fastball misses, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Rogers.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. From the stretch, there goes Cabrera. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate, Taylor Walls. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is in his tracks now. And that will retire the side. One hit's all they get. Seventh inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees 1. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Walls is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Rodriguez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Striding in, Clint Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Walls is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Zach Britton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Leading off the inning, Ronnie Rodriguez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Parker Meadows will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. In now, number 50. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and it's still 3-1. Jose Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 34. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Estrada, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2-1.
One strike.
Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Fernandez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Fouled off. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Joe Jimenez is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Alex Colomé enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Seamus Nunez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
I got the count. 2-2.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 34 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next for the Tigers, the 3rd baseman, Josh Jung.
Stepping into the box, Josh Jung. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. Still ranging back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Two pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Miguel Cabrera will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Now in the box, Jake Rogers. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well hit deep down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Tigers are out in front, 5-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Ronald Guzman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
In there, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Meadows is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in now, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 5-2 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Frazier.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Eduardo Jimenez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Eduardo Jimenez.
Number 34 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Boyd at second. Frazier on at first with 2 down. Jimenez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Michael Fulmer takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.